welcome. Today we're gonna crochet outside on today's live stream. It's usually been pretty hot, but this week it was really nice outside, so I thought I could get outside and do this live stream today. And I found my follower blanket. I forgot to do it the last couple of weeks, so we have some catching up to do. I have to make 155 stitches, and I have my sheet of paper next to me so I can just mark every time I do 10 stitches. That way I don't have to count it out loud. Hello, Large Family Homestead. All right, I'm just gonna start making the 150 crochet stitches, and if we get through the 155 crochet stitches, then I will work on some things for an upcoming market I have. How's everyone's day going? It's been in like the 80s here. It's been really nice outside lately. Just gonna put a tally mark on my sheet of paper every time I do 10 stitches. That way I don't have to keep counting out loud. You're good. Oh, and you? Oh, I'm doing fantastic today. The nice weather is also really nice. Brightens moods. I know, it's finally, yeah, I don't like being outside when it's hot, especially with crochet projects, because I mean, right now I have this blanket sitting on my lap, so doing crochet projects in hot weather is not enjoyable. What kind of projects is everybody working on today? And if you guys want the free pattern to this, it is on Yarn Inspirations. Trying to fix a big diesel truck, not crochet really. Funny. So we have 30 stitches so far out of 155. I think I'm gonna get 2 rows done with this many stitches. I should start doing that, like waiting a long period of time so I have more stitches to do. Makes sense to do it this way instead of like doing it every single day where I only have to add like a couple of stitches, because I don't get like that many subscribers or followers in a day on my social medias. So doing it once a day is like, oh, I'm just gonna add like 2 stitches here and there. Before coming over coming outside and doing the live stream, I had to make sure this time like I had all my stuff together, because usually when I'm doing a live stream I have all my stuff sitting there, and today I was like, okay, I got to make sure I have my scissors, my crochet hook, because I can't go back inside and get everything. 40 stitches out of 155. So what's everybody's plans for the weekend? It's also been quite, like the wind has been quite good lately, so I think that also contributes to the temperature. Feels nice when the breeze comes through. I was originally sitting in the shade, but it's okay. We've just completed 55 stitches. It looks breezy where you are. It's nice that you can't hear that through the microphone. Great sound quality. Yeah, these are my sister's microphones. She's let me borrow them. Hi, arts and anthropods. How's your day going? Three. Yeah, that's three. Oh, it's okay if you missed a couple of lives. It's really, this is just for you guys to come on and chat with me. I'm not expecting anybody to be on, but I'm glad you're here today. Oh, yeah, I'm doing really great. I was just talking about the weather has been really nice this week, so doing the live stream outside today is fun. And I haven't done the follower blanket in a couple of weeks, so I have some stitches to catch up on. I just finished 60 stitches out of 155. I'm just marking a tally every time I do 10 stitches so I don't have to count each and every stitch. What are you projects are you working on? Ten. All right, we just did 70 stitches. Oh, hello. Homework is your project right now. Hello. I thought I had a hard time seeing the chat from where I was sitting normally on the couch, but when the sun is shining on my phone, it makes it even harder. So I can see most of the chat, just not like I have to squint to see it. So I was sitting in the shade when I came over. I guess the sun moved. And that is 80 stitches. Hoping I can get all caught up on this and then maybe start to transition to do it once a week. So I was originally, when I started the blanket, doing it once a day, but as I was explaining, I don't get like a crazy amount of subscribers and followers, so it doesn't make sense to do it every single day. Now this, I haven't done it about 2 weeks, so that's why I have so many stitches to catch up on. Five. 2 weeks to your big market event. Have you announced it on the channel for locals? Oh no, I haven't. I have not announced. Well, I announced that I would be going to a market in a couple weeks, but I haven't like announced like where it's going to be because I don't remember exactly. I know it's in Oklahoma, but I don't remember exactly where it is. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Brooke. Brooke is going to type out where I'm going to be having the market just in case anybody is near that area and wants to come say hi. I just completed 90 stitches. And I will have a vendor table there and we'll be selling my stuff. So I said maybe if I finish all the stitches for the blanket, we can start working on, well, I have started working on projects for the market, but I mean starting on more projects. For some reason, I always feel like I don't have enough projects. Like, I took inventory, I think earlier this week, and I was like, oh, it doesn't feel like enough. But I know it's a lot of projects, but it just doesn't feel like a lot. Maybe because most of them are smaller, but I got like 2 boxes full of stuff. It still doesn't feel like enough. And that is 100 stitches. So now we just have 55 more stitches to go. I'm glad to finally see some progress being made on this blanket. I haven't like worked a complete row since like I first started. She's still typing. Bricky, are you a slow typer? I was wondering. Like, it's sure taking a while. All right, so I have a question for you all. Should we be counting the chain ones as stitches if you're not going to be working back into them? Because I originally am not, like with this blanket, there's chain spaces to make like a lacy pattern throughout, but I haven't been counting the chain ones as stitches because I'm not working into them. Oh, thank you, our family homestead. There you go, you got it all typed out. No, not slow, just a lot of info. So no, the chain one should not count as stitches. I thought that's what I should do, so I have not been counting them as stitches because I'm not working back into them with this blanket, and just wanted an opinion on it. So we have 45 more stitches left to go, and then I will show you what else I'm working on. $35 more to go. Usually a little bit faster, but I think it's because maybe my hands are a little bit sweaty. The yarn is getting stuck, like not stuck, but it's not like gliding over my fingers like it normally does. So it's taking a little bit longer. That, and I keep having to pull it from the skein because I am not very good about winding up my yarn. I always forget. All right, so that is going to complete an entire row, and then we have 25 more stitches left to go. It's looking really good. Really like how nice and like airy it is. It's like the perfect summer project blanket. Like usually people don't make blankets in summer, but if you find like the really nice meshy ones, I like to work on blankets during the summer. That's why when I did my temperature blanket a couple years ago, I was like, I want to choose a pattern where I'm not making a huge blanket, but I'm making squares. And I like the way it looks. It looks very like quilty. Like I chose the moss stitch squares by TL Yarn Crafts. She has a pattern over on her channel and on her website, and I used that pattern and it turned out beautifully. Not sure if anybody here is interested in doing temperature blankets, but they are really great projects. Now I'm not sure if I would do it again anytime soon, because it was like a really big project. It took up a good amount of my time, but it was fun to at least try once. And it is quite expensive depending on what kind of yarn you go with. 15 more stitches. More stitches, and we've only been live for 15 minutes. So that's 155 stitches in a little over 15 minutes. That's actually not that bad. I'm hoping the weather stays nice so I can continue to crochet outside. It's really nice out right now. I would do crocheting outside like more often. It just hasn't been really cool outside lately, except this week. So maybe if the weather stays nice, we can do more like this. All right, 5 more stitches to go. Oh, thank you. 3, 4, and 5. We're done. Here's how it's looking so far. It's getting quite big, actually. All right, so for the market, I've been making like these cute little like towel holders. So they go over your oven and you slide the towel through here, like your dish towel or dish rags, so that they can dry off and it doesn't take up as much room on the oven handle. So that's what I'm going to work on. I'm just using worsted weight yarn and a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. I picked up my pencil instead of my crochet. I can't find my crochet hook. Oh my goodness, where is it? Oh, there it is. I have a bag sitting next to me. It's like a really deep bag, so everything disappears in it. These basically are just, I'm not sure if anybody here has made rectangular granny squares, but that's basically what it is. And then on the tops and bottom part of it, you chain 8 on the second round to make the little handle parts. I've made, like these don't take that long to make, so I've made them in a lot of different colors. I made some in brown, camel colors, some pinks. I figured if I can get like little items made that don't cost a lot of money, that would also be good to put at the table. Then if the projects don't take long and they don't take a lot of materials to make, I can put the price lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Besides, if I do this pattern, I get to do my favorite. I'm not sure if granny squares are counted as a stitch, but I'm going to call it that. I get to do my favorite stitch because granny squares are one of my favorites. Love granny squares. I made a food themed blanket a little while back out of granny squares. It was quite a fun project, actually. I like how fast you can make up granny squares. Like you can just make up a bunch of randomly colored granny squares and just use them for like pretty much any project. You can use them for blankets, wearables, pretty much anything. They work up nice and quick too. Love that. Yeah, right? Work smarter, not harder. And I like when I can make items that aren't going to cost people a ton of money, because I mean, I wouldn't want to spend a crazy amount of money for a handmade item. I understand that, like, that's not priority for people to spend money on handmade things. So the faster and the cheapest way I can make things up, the cheaper I can sell it for. I'm not sure if that was confusing or not. I like to price my items cheaper. I feel like if you like worked one of these up and put towels on it, you could fit more towels on your oven instead of like when our oven, you can only fit 2 hand towels on it. But I think if you made these, you could fit more than just 2 towels, like because it saves room because you're not actually hanging it over the handle. Price cheaper. Yeah. What's your favorite color? Wait, what's your favorite color blanket? Like a blanket that I've made, or like just a color in general? Price cheaper. Can I get one? Well, I do have an Etsy and I do take custom orders. So if you are interested, my link is in my bio. The nature is so beautiful on this slide. I know it is really pretty out right now. I thought, why not experiment and sit outside for a while? It's so nice out. Oh, thanks. Thanks for linking my Etsy store. Much appreciated. And if anybody does want to buy anything from my Etsy, I have listings, but if you message me, we can work. Like if you want something different and I don't have it listed, you can message me on my Etsy and we can work things out on, like we can message back and forth and work things out if you want a certain project. There's like barely any clouds in the sky right now. I think that's why it might be so sunny. I just happened to look up and there's like not that many clouds. I am like really excited for the market. I'm excited to like try it out, because when I first started crocheting, I did try a market but didn't sell anything. But I was doing it with other people because they bought the booth and they offered to let me sell things at their booth, and I didn't sell anything. But my projects, like I had like started crocheting like a couple months and then we went to the market. So my projects weren't as high quality as they are now. So I'm hoping I can sell some things this time around. And I might try to do a live while I am at the market. I feel like that would be super fun. We'll see though. I can't promise I'm going to go live while I'm at the market, but just stay tuned and subscribe and hit your notification bell so you don't miss that if I do a live. I do lives every Sunday and Friday though, so I'm noticing that if I sit outside, the phone battery dies down much quicker. I think I messed up at the top here. Oops. I got busy talking and I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. You should crochet in front of the cows next time. I should. That would be really interesting. I don't think anyone's done anything like that. We have cows here on our property, and so crocheting in front of the cow field, that might be interesting. Might have to try that on Sunday. Cows might enjoy that. It is running the mic. That is why. Oh, is that why the phone? Okay, that's why the phone battery's dying out. Oh, we have a poll running. Do you prefer to crochet or knit? So far, we have 100% for crochet. Yeah, usually I have my computer sitting next to me with the live subscriber count, but I figured, Jay, since I wanted to crochet outside, I can't do that. I think I should start another one of these in a brown. I have a brown color sitting in my bag. All right, let's take a vote. So just type down in the chat if you want me to make another one of these bag holders in brown or gray. Hold on, let me close this out. Oops, what am I doing? I think I tapped something. Oh, there it goes. Okay, there we go. I tapped something and my whole screen went away. Gray, gray. Okay, we're gonna do another one in the color gray. Or at least start another one in the color gray. Because this one is now finished. They don't take that long to work up. Then I just have one end to weave in because I crocheted over the other one. We still have 100% for crochet. Now, do I prefer crochet knitting? I think I prefer knitting better just because of the fabric you get, but I can't knit a lot of projects because they take a long time, so I can't sell the projects I knit. So when I'm making something like for myself, I would prefer to knit it. But selling wise, it's easier to crochet the stuff you're going to sell. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Where is the barn you are giving away at the event? Oh, so it's inside right now. I don't have it with me, but I forgot to, wait a minute. I forgot to add that in everything I crocheted this week. So I'm going to add it into Sunday's everything I crocheted this week so you guys can see it. I have finished the outside completely except for the details. So like it looks like a barn, except it doesn't have the windows, the doors, or anything like that yet. But I'm going to try to get those added sometime this, not this week, next week. So that it's a completed barn. So basically, the reason I'm giving away a barn is because if I'm gonna have at my vendor table, if you purchase an item, that a raffle ticket gets put in for you, so that at the end of the day, I'm gonna pick a ticket, and whoever, like, they're gonna put their phone number and stuff so I can get a hold of them, and then I'm going to draw a number, and whoever number gets drawed, I'm gonna give them a free barn plushie. It's more of a decorative item. It's not really a plushie because I put cardboard on the inside, hot glued cardboard to the inside, so it's nice and stiff, so it has the square like structure. And I feel like I like giveaways. I feel like they're going to be exciting. Like, it might make people want to purchase stuff, and then they can also purchase just a raffle ticket. Like, they don't, I thought it would be nice because then they won't even have to buy anything. They could just purchase a raffle ticket and then maybe get a barn. I'll have to show you guys then. It's looking really good, and I searched all over online. I could not find just a crocheted barn pattern. So I might also share the pattern with you guys if I get a chance to. I'm keeping notes though so that I can share the pattern. Just not yet because it's not completely finished yet, and I'm not sure about a couple of the design choices I made. Like, the roof didn't turn out exactly the way I thought it should, but overall it looks good. I want a barn, but wouldn't be allowed to win the raffle. Maybe you'll make me one. Yes, maybe. Actually, I'm probably gonna wind up, if I'm going to make a pattern for it, I'm probably gonna wind up making more than one barn because I want to tweak the design on the roof. And if I had it to do over again, I would have added the doors and windows when I was making it before I hot glued the cardboard inside, because now trying to add the details, it's really hard because there's hot glue to get through and there's cardboard on the back. So it could be a plushie if you stuffed it instead of using cardboard. Yeah, see, that's where my original thought was going. It was originally going to be a plushie, but to do a plushie, it wouldn't have that structure, like the square structure, because the stuffing would push the sides out. It just looked like, I don't know, it would look like, having trouble explaining what it would look like. It looked like a sort of square structure, but all the sides would be coming out, so it looked more like ovalish, I guess, instead of the sturdy square, well, not square, rectangle structure of a building. I don't think if you stuffed it, it would resemble a building anymore. All right, I'm going to sign off now. I had fun crocheting with you guys, but my phone battery is slowly dying because I'm using microphones and it takes from the phone battery. So I hope you guys have a good rest of the day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.